Hey guys, long time no see. It's been like a week at least. I don't know. I can't remember when I got my BH stuff, but I'm back. Sorry. I'm just doing a tag today, and it's my first time tag, and it's probably way old and whatever. I don't care. I just felt like doing a tag just to update my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm still trying to get comfortable here. Don't be alarmed. My child is running around the house. She's in a really grumpy mood today, so she's probably gonna come in here and whine. So, first question is your first tweet. I do not have Twitter, so I do not have any tweets. First YouTube video. I just looked it up, and it was a video of my dog, and he's just going, because, I don't know. First person you subscribed to on YouTube was Hurricane Aubrey. I had to look that up too. I thought it was That Girl Shay, but it wasn't. It was Hurricane Aubrey. I used to watch all of her videos, and I don't think she has added any new videos recently, which is kind of sad. First Facebook profile picture. Since I don't have any really cool editing programs, I'm just going to show you. This is me and my now husband. We were only dating then. What a terrible picture. You know. Do you still talk to your first love? No. Don't. Boobs out today. Don't know what's going on with them. They're like, hello. What was your first alcoholic drink? I had tastes of beer and like Smirnoffs forever and ever. And so my first drinks were those technically, but the first time I like actually got drunk while drinking was, I think it was on my 20th birthday. Yes, it was my 20th birthday, and I drank 5 Mike's Hard Lemonades and got very sick and threw up in a sink. And I'd been eating cheese popcorn all night, so I clogged up the sink, and I felt really bad because my friend had to unclog it while I was drunk. So, sorry, Brittany. I'm a terrible friend. Okay. What was your first job? My first job was at Smart Style as a hairdresser. I worked there for 6 years, and it's a corporation, so I kind of hated it. I loved it at first. I mean, it was the first job that I ever had, other than babysitting jobs. And I didn't even do much of that, because I don't like babysitting. But that got old really fast. What was your first car? My first car was a Saturn. I think it was a 2002 Saturn. It was a little black car, and it was a 4-door. And my mom had to help me co-sign with it, but I had a car. Whoop, whoop. I didn't get a car until I got my license. And I got my license when I was 18, so I didn't get a car until like maybe a month after that. It was really sad. Okay, who is the first person to text you today? It was my mom. Who is the first person you thought of this morning? My daughter. She wakes me up, so she's the first person I always think about. Who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher was Mrs. Clark, and it was really sad because her husband died probably like halfway through our school year, so we didn't see her. It might have been only like a quarter of the way through the school year because I don't remember her super well. I mean, it was my first grade teacher, but I remember that her husband died and we had a substitute who I don't remember at all, weirdly enough. And I was really bummed out because Mrs. Clark's class always did some kind of play every year, and we didn't get to do the play because she was sad and not there. So that was a bummer. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? We went to Disney World when I was like 7. And that was awesome. I remember drinking apple juice on the plane, and that's the one thing I remember about it. And the plane was super small. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? My first best friend's name was Kaylee. We don't really talk much. She's on my Facebook friends list, but I don't really talk to her. No. We grew apart in like 6th grade. I think 6th grade was like a really good year for us. And then we got to 7th grade, and she was one of the popular people, and they went off and did their own thing, and I kind of was like left behind. So that was sad, but good life lesson. Let's see. Where was your first sleepover? Honestly, it was probably at my aunt's house. We went to her house quite quite often. I don't know if you consider that a sleepover. Probably Kaylee's house was my first sleepover. What was your first thing that you did this morning? Got up, nursed my baby. What was the first concert you ever went to? Technically, my first concert was a Casey and the Sunshine Band concert at the New York State Fair. It was a free concert, and my mom was having a real good time. And we were like, yeah, because I probably was only like 10 or 11 or maybe 12. I don't know. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was a kicking concert. Oh, first broken bone. I've actually only had, maybe, I don't know. I guess I probably broke one of my pinkies, but I broke this wrist when I was in 3rd grade, and you probably can't see it. No. There is a bone here in this hand, and it sticks up. Like this hand, it doesn't really stick up, but this one does because it was broken. So, broke that wrist. I remember I fell out of a lilac bush, and I did not tell my mom for 3 days, and my arm hurt, and it was broke. It was like broke. I remember I fell out and was super embarrassed because all my friends were there. And I went inside and like laid on the couch and cried for a while, but I was a dum-dum. First piercing. Got my ears pierced when I was like 5. First foreign country we've gone to. I've only been to one foreign country. We went to Mexico for our honeymoon. So that was fun. First movie you remember seeing? The Little Mermaid, probably. The Little Mermaid was my favorite movie when I was little. My birthday is in August, and one of my uncles bought me a Little Mermaid sweatshirt, and I wore it in August, and apparently it was like 90 degrees the day I wore it, because I love The Little Mermaid. Yep. When was your first detention? I have never had detention. I was a really good kid. No detention for me. Who was your first roommate? I lived with my friend Crystal for like 8 months. When I was 20 when I moved in with her, and I had a birthday, so I was like 21. And I lived with her for a little while in her house, and that was cool. That was the only time I really had a roommate. The only time I didn't live with my husband. Because I started dating him probably like 2 or 3 months into living with her. And we moved out after 8 months of me living with her. We were like 6 months into our relationship. So I guess it was only 2 months, yeah. Okay, anyway. If you had one wish, what would it be? At this point in my life, my one wish would be get one full night of sleep. I have not had a full night of sleep since I was probably 6 months pregnant, and that's really all I want. Mother's Day is on Sunday, and I just want to sleep, and I know I'm not going to be able to, so just sucks. What was the first sport you were involved in? I'm not sure, because I played bowling, basketball, and softball all at the same time, so we'll just say those 3. It was one of those 3. Whoops. Come on. What is the first thing you do when you get home? Probably set my child down, set my bags down. Depends on what I'm doing when I get home. Nowadays I have to pump more because all my frozen milk has gone bad. So, I don't know. We do lots of things. And when was your first kiss? I actually kissed somebody when I was in preschool. His name was Bobby, and to this day I still wonder what happened to poor little Bobby. So that is the whole list. These ones are much better. I had a different list earlier, and they were really stupid questions. Like, some of them were similar to these, but they weren't as good. So thanks for watching. I'm really sorry that I haven't been keeping up to date with this. I've just been busy, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to say that I've been busy, but I guess I've been busy. I mean, I have a small child living with me, so I'm always busy. But, yeah. I haven't had anything really to film lately. I had a haul video that I was going to do. I went to the Outland Malls like a week ago, and I had a huge haul that I had all set up of my daughter's clothes that I bought her because she got more than anybody else got. And I was going to do this adorable haul, and she would not cooperate because I was trying to do it in her bedroom with her in there, and she was not feeling it. So I don't know. So that never got filmed, and she's already worn some of the clothes, so I don't know. If I can gather up all the stuff that I got for her, which I probably won't be able to do because I probably won't be able to remember all the stuff that I bought for her. But if I do, I will maybe film that at some point. I don't know. Ipsy and BoxyCharm should be here soon, so I should have new videos up within the week, hopefully. Let's see, today's the 8th, so it will probably be at least another 10 days before either of them arrive. So thanks for watching. Sorry we've been boring today, and I'll catch you guys next time.